He stalked her at our wedding. Security cameras caught everything. But when I showed my parents, they defended him. The revenge I planned would destroy decades of family secrets. Let me take you back 3 years before that wedding. My brother Derek had always been the golden child. Perfect grades. Star athlete. The son my parents bragged about at every family gathering. Me? I was the quiet one. The one who worked 2 jobs through college while Derek got his tuition paid in full. I never complained. But here's the thing. I noticed something nobody else did. Derek had a pattern. Whenever I brought a girlfriend home, he would find ways to be alone with her. Casual conversations that lasted too long. Offering rides when I wasn't around. Comments that seemed innocent, but felt wrong. My ex-girlfriend from college once told me Derek made her uncomfortable. I dismissed it. He was my brother. But that was just the setup. What happened at that wedding? That revealed who Derek really was. And the evidence I found would destroy everything my parents believed about their perfect son. Fast forward to 2 years ago. I met Sarah. She was different from anyone I'd ever dated. Kind. Ambitious. And most importantly, she saw through people's masks. Our first year together was perfect. We talked about marriage. About building a life together. Then came the family Christmas dinner. The moment Derek met Sarah, I saw something flicker in his eyes. That same look I'd seen before. That predatory interest he couldn't hide. Within an hour, he was finding excuses to talk to her alone. Offering to show her old family photo albums in another room. Texting her to add her on social media. Sarah noticed immediately. That night in the car, she grabbed my hand and said something that still haunts me. Your brother gives me a really bad feeling. I should have listened. I should have protected her. Instead, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I told my parents about Derek's behavior. Their response? A laugh. Oh honey, Derek's just friendly. You've always been jealous of him. And then karma showed up. But not how I expected. The wedding invitation arrived 6 months later. My cousin Emma was getting married at this beautiful vineyard estate. 300 guests. Open bar. A photographer who charged more than my car. Sarah didn't want to go. She'd been avoiding family events since Christmas. Derek had been texting her. Nothing explicit. Just enough to make her skin crawl. Good morning messages. Comments on her Instagram posts minutes after she uploaded them. I confronted Derek once. He laughed it off. Said I was paranoid. What happened next shocked everyone. But I convinced Sarah to come to the wedding. I promised I'd stay by her side the whole night. I promised I'd protect her. That promise would haunt me forever. The wedding was beautiful. Emma looked stunning. The ceremony brought tears to everyone's eyes. But I noticed Derek watching Sarah during the vows. Not the bride. My girlfriend. His eyes followed her like a hunter tracking prey. And halfway through the reception, while I was at the bar getting drinks, Sarah excused herself to the bathroom. She never came back to the table. 10 minutes passed. Then 20. I searched the reception hall. The gardens. The parking lot. Nothing. My heart was pounding. I called her phone. Straight to voicemail. I was about to call the police when she emerged from a side door. Her dress was torn at the shoulder. Her makeup was smeared. She was shaking so hard she could barely stand. "Derek cornered me in the bathroom hallway," she whispered. "He blocked the door. He said things. Horrible things about what he wanted to do to me. I had to push past him to escape." Think about that for a second. My own brother. At a family wedding. Trapped my girlfriend in a hallway. And told her explicit things about what he wanted to do to her. The rage I felt could have burned that vineyard to the ground. But Sarah begged me not to make a scene. Not to ruin Emma's wedding. So I did something smarter. I found the venue manager. And I asked for one thing. The security camera footage from that hallway. What was on that footage would become my weapon. But the betrayer didn't see this coming. My own parents would try to bury it. But everything I just told you? That's just the setup. Because what happened when I showed my parents that security footage is the moment this story takes its darkest turn. 2 days after the wedding, I drove to my parents' house. Sarah was still too shaken to come. The footage was on my phone. Crystal clear. You could see Derek following Sarah down the hallway. You could see him blocking the door. You could see her pushing past him, fear written across her face. I played it for my mother first. She watched the whole thing in silence. Then she looked at me with cold eyes, and said words I will never forget. Sarah probably led him on. You know how Derek is. He's just passionate. I couldn't breathe. My father walked in. Watched the footage. And his response was even worse. You're not going to ruin your brother's reputation over this. He has a career to think about. A future. The tables were about to turn. Because in that moment, I realized something. My parents weren't going to protect Sarah. They weren't going to hold Derek accountable. They were going to protect their golden child at any cost. And that's when I decided, if my family wouldn't deliver justice, karma would. And I would be the one to deliver it. For the next 3 months, I became a detective in my own family. I stopped arguing with my parents. I pretended to accept their explanation. I even apologized to Derek. Let me put this in perspective. For 90 days, I smiled at family dinners while gathering ammunition. I discovered Derek had done this before. Remember how my college ex said he made her uncomfortable? I tracked her down. She told me Derek had sent her explicit messages while we were dating. She had screenshots. She was willing to share them. And this is where it gets good. I found 2 other women. Former co-workers of Derek. Both had filed HR complaints against him. Both complaints had mysteriously disappeared. My father was on the board of Derek's company. Coincidence? I didn't think so. Then I discovered the biggest secret of all.